Hey guys, so today I will be showing you guys one of my items for 7 to 12, and I decided to use a whiteboard, and then I'm using the topics from charades. We have some different topics, and those will be the topics of what we will be doing for charades. For hangman. So we have this board, and the purpose of hangman is to try to figure out the word. So for example, you would draw the hangman item, and then say, for example, like so, and then you would say what the word is. So for example, if the topic was movies, we'd have it in the corner like this, and then the word could be, then we would write the movies. So if I had it as so if this was the word, then each person would have a chance to act out the letter, either act out the letters or guess a letter. So for example, a person could guess S, and then if there was an S, you would put the letter where it is, and then that's 1 point. And then say, for example, they guessed W, and W wasn't one of the letters, then you would write W on the left hand side, and then you would draw a person. You would start to attempt to draw the person, so you would draw the head, and the game would keep going until you were able to figure out the word. And then as soon as the person figures out the word, so once they figure out the word, so fast forward to them figuring out the word, then so the word was Spider-Man, so then the next person would go, and they would have the same topic as movies, so they would figure out what movie they want to do, and then act it out. And this helps them to be able to, they can act out the letters. They will be able to not be afraid to like stand out and like talk to people, like speak out in class and like put their hand up. It's fine motor skills because you're using your hands. It's cognitive because you're using your brain, and you're able to use what you learned in order to get it out. And then, for example, if there was another thing and it was apps, and the person didn't get it right, then they would learn, and no one got the word right, then they would be able to use the clues or the letters to change it so that they were able to figure out the word. And this game could go on for a long time, and they could change up the rules. So instead of having everybody acting out, have everybody just guessing the letters, you could tell them that they can't speak and they have to act it out. You can tell them that they have to them and a friend have to act out a scenario with that letter. You can do it with names. The person has to say names of the letter that they want. And it just keeps going on until everybody. And then you can also do prizes. So if a person, so say like after they got Spider-Man, the next person, you could give them a sticker. Since it's 7 to 12, you could give them a sticker. You could give them a little like candy. Make sure you have enough for everybody in the class. That way you can play more than one round. You can have it for school supplies, like you can have an eraser, a pencil, a notebook maybe. If you know that the kids are low on supplies and you know that they will need them, you can do a school activity. If it's a different holiday, like for example, we could change the topic to the specific holiday. So if it's Halloween, if in the class, we can change it to Halloween. And then the word could be different words. So and then they could guess. And then they guess it. And then if they get it, they keep going, and so on and so forth. So I hope, just to sum up the rules of hangman, you will need a whiteboard like this, a blackboard, a piece of paper, just something to write on so that everybody can see in a big open space so everybody can see the words. Make sure that the letters and the spaces add up. So the word, whatever the word is, make sure that the letters are the same. So for example, if the word was cat, then make sure that it's CAT, 3 letters, 3 spaces. And then make sure that there's that if the letter is not correct, make sure you use you write it down so that everybody in the class knows, everybody else knows. And then yeah, so I hope you enjoy the rules, besides making sure that you have a visual aid for people to see and maybe have some prizes to make it more competitive. There's not that much left you have to do. I hope you have a great day, and thank you for listening. Bye.